Hey guys, Blarg and Flarg here. Today we're going to take a look at how and when to take a fight in Valorant. But before we do that, I'd like to remind you to hit that like and subscribe button below for more content just like this. Don't forget to check out my streams every Tuesday and Saturday night on Mixer. And with that said and done, let's get to the video. Peeking corners is one of the most difficult things to do in Valorant. A lot of people think that slow peeking is more advantageous than actually taking a fast peek because you feel safer moving around the corner slowly and you think you might be hidden. As you can see in this video though, the Sage is slowly peeking around the corner and can't currently see us, but we can see her. The reason that we can see the Sage, but she can't see us at this angle, is completely based off of how close you are to a corner. When you're standing right up against a corner, it's blocking significantly more of your sight lines than it is when you're further back. You can take in more of a picture. So when you're right up against a wall, it's taking up almost your entire FOV and you cannot see around it. But when you're further back, you're able to take in more and actually see slightly past the corner in a straight line. So when somebody's shoulder comes out, you can see it. Whereas their head hasn't come out yet, which is where your FOV is based off of, and they cannot see yet. On the opposite side, I'll show you from a peeker's perspective. While we're hiding behind this wall, we're currently just looking at a wall with nothing on it, but the enemy can actually see us around the corner well before we can see them. Fast peeking is my best suggestion for taking a fight around a corner, because this way you're throwing off your enemy's aimer and giving yourself a second to get your aimer on point and win the duel. Whereas when you slow peek, you're actually just walking right into their aimer and giving them both the advantage of having their aimer in the right spot at the right time, and they get to see you before you see them. Now the last thing I'd like to talk about is crouching when taking fights. Let's be honest here. The majority of us are not professional CSGO or Valorant players, and if you are, I don't really know why you're here watching my videos of all things. So, by that standard, I don't think you should ever be crouching when you take a fight, because unless you're a pro, your aimer is almost always going to be on somebody's chest to start with, not their head, because that's a guaranteed hit when you shoot their chest. And then your bullets will pull up and you'll hit them in the head eventually. But when you're crouching and you come into a fight and the enemy has their aimer aimed towards your chest, you are handing them the freest of headshots. They don't even have to try. You're just putting your head right on their aimer and just asking them to put a bullet in your brain. So realistically, you should probably just unbind your crouch button and never use it unless you're a pro player.